In today's video, we'll be talking about Kakashi Hatake, the OG white hair sensei in anime. And we're going to be talking about him because I think he is one of the best role models in anime. To start it off, I think that he is a peak masculine character because of these points that I'm going to be covering in the video. I think that he is a peak masculine character because he has the physical prowess to to basically achieve most of his missions throughout the story. And then second, I think that he is a very emotional, resilient, and stoic individual. Third, he has a sense of duty and honor. He always gets the job done, and he's always doing things in betterment of the Leaf Village. And fourth, he is a great mentor and guidance in most of the characters' lives in Naruto. He's a great father. So let's go ahead and touch up on the physical prowess aspect of it. So Kakashi Hatake, if you didn't know, he was a Genin. He became a Genin at the age of 5, which is crazy to think about. I don't think it was the fastest. I think it was either Neji or Minato was the fastest one to actually graduate and become a Genin. But he was one of the youngest. Like think about Naruto. Think about how long Naruto was in the Genin. Was in the Ninja Academy for. He failed so many times. But Kakashi was a natural born genius. And he became a natural born genius because of his kind of like his historic past. His dad was a legendary shinobi, and he became a legendary shinobi because he was the one that basically helped the land of the fire in a very precarious spot, and he saved them single-handedly. But then later on, his father went on, and we all discovered that he dishonorably made a mission fail. And during that mission, he saved his friends, but in order to save his friends, he failed the mission. And we see this carry on when he's teaching Team 7 about like the principles of your friends and the missions, and that the friends should be always placed over in importance of mission. And so that's why he really became a genius, because he wanted to prove that he was a legendary shinobi as well. And we see this when he was able to almost touch Minato during the bell test, and we see this so many times. And we also know that he is the first ninja to know 1,000 jutsus, which is crazy to think about it, just because of his Sharingan. Even though all the Uchihas have Sharingans, he was the only ninja in the world to be able to figure out how to use 1,000 jutsus. And then the second point that I wanted to touch is that he is a stoic and emotional, resilient person. Throughout his life, he's been through many hardships. In the past, he went through a very painstakingly mistake where he killed his own friend Rin, and as we all know, that really haunted Kakashi for a long while. That was one of the main factors of why he joined the Ambu, because he was just so depressed he didn't really know what to do, and he wanted to do something with that anger and that vengeance that he had. And he also is very stoic because of all the things that happened to his life, and we kind of see that boiled down to when he was teaching Sasuke. He was kind of this father figure to Sasuke, and we figured out like, whoa, Kakashi has an even sadder backstory compared to Sasuke. And so Sasuke is being a spoiled brat about this, but Kakashi's like, I would have been you, I would have been in your same shoes, but I chose to be the better person. And we really saw that in the Sasuke retrieval arc, because Sasuke, he was he was throwing his temper tantrum, and we found out that Kakashi has a sadder backstory. I'm sorry to tell you, Sasuke, Kakashi has a sadder backstory, and he was a very stoic individual, and he's very in control with his emotions. He doesn't like have any crazy outbursts like Sasuke did. He doesn't go crazy or do any vengeful things like Sasuke has done the whole entire arc of Naruto. Kakashi is just a well-mannered and well-principled person. And then Kakashi has a very strong sense of duty and honor. Throughout his whole career as a ninja, he has basically protected the Leaf Village. Throughout his Ambu Black Ops career, throughout his ninja missions as a Genin, a Chunin, and then a Jonin, throughout his missions as the teacher of the Team 7, throughout his missions as the person to lead to be a commander in the Ninja War. Throughout all of these, he's been a very cold stone killer in the Naruto world. He's always able to follow up on the mission. He's always able to give principles. He's always able to follow his values throughout the whole story. And then the last point would be his mentorship and guidance. As we all know, Kakashi is is the leader of Team 7, and he throughout the story we see him, you know, instill so much wisdom and knowledge on Team 7. You know, as I was saying before, earlier on in the video, how he was telling people, how he was telling Team 7 about the principles of not leaving their friends behind and just to achieve a mission, not leaving his, and how he's more emotionally resilient than Sasuke in many cases. And he was a great father figure to Sasuke, even though Sasuke didn't want to listen to him. If Sasuke actually followed the advice that Kakashi did, he probably would have been Hokage, let's be real. But yeah, that's why I think Kakashi is one of the most masculine and great role models for men in anime. I think that he's the OG sensei in anime. I think throughout all the big three, One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, I think that he's one of the best teachers, great principles and role models to live by. Yeah, so that's what I think about Kakashi and Hatake. If you guys have any more insights or any more wisdom or any knowledge that Kakashi has instilled that you still remember to this day, go ahead and leave them in the comments and leave a like if you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Go.